curling is a sport for anyone. So today I take you on the ice and learn how to curl at Fort Wayne Curling Club. Let's go. Joining me now is Craig Fisher, who is the president and co-founder of the Fort Wayne Curling Club. Hi, Craig.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good.
Good. So this is so interesting to me because this is a sport that is in the Winter Olympics, and it's recreational and people can come learn and do it. So tell us, what is curling?
So curling is a unique sport that most Americans have only recently been introduced to, and it was reintroduced into the Olympics in 1998. It's a sport where you slide 42-pound granite stones down a sheet of ice that's about half the length of a football field.
Wow.
With the desire to get your stones in the rings closer than your opponent's stones. But it's really a sport for anybody of any ability and any age.
Okay.
We've had 3 generations of the same team, the same family playing on the same team. We have wheelchair curlers, people with physical and intellectual disabilities, my father-in-law played until he was about 84 years old. So it's really a sport that anybody can participate in. Our youngest curler in leagues is 9 years old. So really running from 9 to 84 with any age, any ability can really play this sport.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because it's different. It's not hockey, it's not ice skating, it's a different level of balance and scooting, or scooting, sweeping. Which I'm sure it builds really strong
it does.
Muscle up here.
Yeah, so curling, I like to think of curling as a combination of chess for the strategy. It's a very strategic game. Billiards for the angles, because you're hitting stones and rolling them, trying to get them to roll to a particular area. And then wind sprints for the sweeping, because it's a lot more physical activity than people think.
Yes, absolutely. And you are the only curling club here in Fort Wayne.
Yep, absolutely.
And that's exciting because people can come in and do different type of events and parties, and you have leagues. So tell us what happens here and what all of the services you offer.
Sure. So we run leagues for our members about 5 nights a week, 4 nights for regular members, and then 1 night a week, Wednesday night, for rookies, so people that are brand new to the game. We run a special needs curling program for people with physical and intellectual disabilities, actually the largest such program in curling in the United States.
Oh, wow.
We do learn to curl sessions, so people that have never done the sport can get introduced to it. So for $20 you can come out, learn the sport. We do that about twice a month. And then we do a lot of private and corporate events. So people will do a birthday party for their spouse, or they will, or a company will come for team building events and run team building events here. And then we run tournaments. So we run tournaments. Our most recent one was in late September, and we had 128 competitors from across the United States, from as far away as San Francisco, Nashua, New Hampshire, and South Carolina. And then we run friendlies where we play club against club. So the Kalamazoo Curling Club or the Indianapolis Curling Club or the Cincinnati Curling Club will come in and we'll play a friendly against them. So all those sorts of things, and really our goal is to broaden the support for the sport throughout Northeast Indiana.
Yeah, because you are a nonprofit.
Yep.
And so that's a great way to raise awareness to this sport and getting people more active, which is so needed.
Especially in the winter months when there's limited opportunities to do something. Yep.
That is so true. That is so true. And so here at this facility, you have a couple of things going on as we look around. You have a chill area, is what I'll call that.
Yeah.
You have a bar back here, different games, tables, and you said something before that was funny. So tell us about the winners and the losers.
The tradition is that you sit with your opponents after the game, and we have tables reserved for each curling lane or sheet as they come off, and the winners buy drinks for the losers. So even if you're not very good at a sport, you can come out and get a free drink by losing.
Yeah, see? Everyone's a winner.
Exactly right.
Well, I'm so excited because you're going to teach me
how
to curl. I have never curled before in my life. I am so thrilled to get out on the ice, so stay tuned. All right, Craig, you are going to teach me how to curl.
Yep.
And I'm excited. So what are these sticks called?
Brooms.
Brooms.
Brooms, yep.
Easy enough.
So we've given you a gripper for your feet. That's going to give you traction on the ice. So let's step on the ice.
Okay.
And you're going to find that it's nowhere near as slippery as you might imagine it would be, right? So
it's not
pretty
slippery
good traction.
at all. Yeah. Boop, boop,
you can
boop,
actually
boop,
jog
boop.
down the ice okay without a problem.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful.
But we're going to have you slide out to deliver the stone, and to do that, we're going to put you on this little Teflon sheet. So I want you to just put your foot on it.
Okay.
And
ooh,
see.
Yeah, that's, ooh, wow. Okay, that feels like ice.
Yeah, that is slippery.
Ooh, okay.
So you'll step on it just as you get ready to slide out, and then as soon as you're done sliding, you'll step off it before you stand up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you want minimum time on that Teflon slider.
Okay.
All right? So what I'll do is I'll demonstrate the slide for you a couple of times, and then we'll have you start getting comfortable with the slide.
Okay, wonderful.
So I'll grab a rock.
Oh, okay, so these are the rocks, and the goal...
Rocks or stones, yep.
The goal is to get the stone down in the goal?
Yep, it's called the house or the rings down at the other side.
Okay.
And we're going to have you use a stabilizer. This is used instead of the broom. If you watch the Olympics, you may see them slide out with the broom. This is a stabilizer. It's going to help you get proficient more quickly because it's easier to put your weight on.
Okay.
And it's legal all the way into the Olympics. So you'll be able to curl in the Olympics. You don't need to give up your Olympic dreams. So what we're going to do is there's really 3 steps to the slide. So I have my slider built into my shoe.
Oh, wow.
We obviously don't give you that because that would be a bit dangerous for brand new people. Here we have what's called a hack.
Okay.
It's like a starter's block in track, and it's what you're going to push off to generate the force to get the stone down the ice.
Okay.
The right-handers, and you said you are right-handed.
Yes, I'm right-handed.
Will put their right foot, their dominant foot, in the left hack.
Okay.
Lefties will do the opposite. You're going to put your foot in the hack, and then you're going to put your foot on the slider, heel to toe. So the heel of your slider foot is equal to the toe of your hack foot.
Okay.
And then you're going to bend down. You're going to extend your arm. So that's the step 1. Step 2, you're going to bring the stone back and your foot back. And when you bring your foot back, don't bring it way far back here. You're just bringing it back toe to heel. So you're starting heel to toe, bringing it back toe to heel. Step 3, you're going to say a prayer, and then you're going to push off with all your might. And get that slider foot, the foot that's on the slider, centered underneath your chest, and the foot you push off with left trailing behind.
Okay.
And you'll slide out, and you're going to release the stone before that thick black line called the hog line, and it's going to go all the way down to the rings and sit right in the middle.
Okay.
So here's an example. Stone back, foot back. Push off.
Ooh. Wow, look at that.
Now you're going to bring the stone back and your foot back at the same time. There you go. Not that far back, so right about further forward, this foot further forward, right there. Bring the stone all the way back almost to your toe, and then you're going to push off with all your might and get that slider foot centered underneath your chest. Close. So the only thing you did there is you didn't get it totally centered. It was more under your shoulder, and therefore you lost your balance. You okay? Do you need help? Yeah. There you go. Totally normal. And then the stone in front of you,
and then
in front of your foot.
I drop the foot like that in
the
back?
Yep, perfect. Just like that. Yep, like that form. Just get the stone up here. So pull the stone up here. The stone, bring that up here. There you go. Just like that.
So like that?
Yep.
Ooh, that's hard.
If it were easy, it wouldn't be a fun sport, right? Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So just push off harder. Good, 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 good.
Woo! And then
push. Now push. There you go. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Look how much further you slid out. Perfect. All right. That was perfect.
Thank you.
Do you know why you sweep a curling stone?
Is it to get the traction going, to let it keep getting further and further?
Yeah, so you're raising the temperature of the ice a degree or two, which reduces the coefficient of friction.
Okay.
And makes the stone go further. Mm-hmm. It also reduces the curl slightly and makes the stone go a little bit straighter.
Okay.
So step in front of the stone. If you are right hand, or if you're on this side, so bring your right hand down. So you have the broom in front of you, right hand down like that. And you're going to sweep strokes like this.
Okay.
and as much weight as you feel comfortable putting on the broom.
All right.
Here we go. So remember, stay with it the whole way.
Okay.
Sweep! Hard! 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 Off! Yep, sweep, 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 all the way on, all the way on, get it on the rings. Hard, 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 hard. All the way, go, 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 go. All right. I'm not sure the tippy tappy was regulation, but it works. Good sweep.
That's some hard work right there. Some sweeping business. Yes. Woohoo!
Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you. Wow.
It's like wind sprints.
Yes, it is. I can see why it is an Olympic sport. So, scoring. Who wins and how?
Sure. So the scoring is similar to bocce. All that matters is how many stones you have closer than your opponent's closest stone that are on the rings. So you have to be on the rings to count. This stone would not count, but that stone could count if red didn't have a stone closer.
Okay.
So red could have 8 stones on the rings, but if yellow is sitting in the center, they get the 1 point.
How long do people curl for?
So you play a set number of ends. Think of it like an inning in baseball. Okay. So each team will throw 8 stones from one end to the other. That's one end. And then you'll come back the other way and you'll go back and forth. So a normal club game is 8 ends. Okay. So 8 times back and forth. And a rookie league that we run is 4 ends. If you watch the Olympics, they'll play 10 ends.
Okay.
So an 8-end game will take a little over 2 hours to play. So it's about 15 minutes per end when you're experienced.
Okay, and if anyone is interested in coming out and sweeping and curling and doing all that fun stuff, where can they go?
Sure, so on our website we list our Learn to Curls. Our next one is Friday, October 21st at 7 p.m.
Okay.
It's $20 per person. Sign up as an individual or a group and come on out and try it. Starts with 30 to 45 minutes of instruction where we teach you to deliver the stone, to sweep, the rules of the game, just like we did here.
Yes.
And then you'll play a 4-end game. You'll play about 90 minutes after that, playing against one another with all the participants there and our volunteer members there as coaches to teach you, through the process.
That's awesome. Well, it's a lot of fun, a lot of work, and you're gonna just nail it. I mean, honestly, I feel like I could do this more now that I'm getting the training. So thank you so much for having us out. Yes, and I'll see you after the break.